All right, I don't know if anyone's still here. I don't know what happened. I used to be the one when you that you could overcome. Still believe it. It ain't easy. Still believe it. It ain't easy. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. If you're back, let me know. I'm just gonna get started with that warm up. I don't know what happened, but the internet just like literally kicked me off. My screen went blank. I don't even know. Eat up. Thanks for coming back, Carrie. I don't know what happened, but here we are. All right, take your butt. All right, feet are wider than hip distance apart. Squat it down. Lift it up. Nice and slow here. Hold it down. We're around that spine. Exhale. Push out the chest. Inhale, around the spine. Exhale. Push out the chest. Around the spine. Push out the chest. A couple more here. All right, from here, you're going to take one leg out. Lift up that heel. Reach it down and up. Down and up. Little dynamic stretches. Still working on me. All right, switch those legs. Same thing, other leg. What a way to start our class, right? In the middle of the warm out, YouTube kicks us off. Woo! All right, crisscross. Don't touch those feet. Oh man, I'm so sorry. All right, go ahead and find a wall. We're going to swing that leg hip open. Just swing that leg back and forth. Keep that chest lifted. Try not to hinge forward with that chest. Go ahead, switch, other side. Excellent. All right, we're going to go side to side, side lunge, reaching down. Sitting that hip back, sticking out the booty, sweeping it down. Keeping that chest lifted. Engage that core, that deep inner core, like you're pulling that belly button in towards the spine here. Give me that swoop with the arm. All right. Shake that butt again. Speed it up. If you need low impact, stay at that slower version. If you can, though, speed it up with me. Remember, though, this is still a warm-up. Don't get too crazy. All right, we're going to go cross-country ski. If you need low impact, you're here. We're going to reach for the roof. Woo! Woo! Have some fun tonight. All right, jumping jacks. Here's your modifier. Or here, now keep going. I'm going to show you the first two moves. Move number 1. Action up. Drop it down. Push up. Step it in. Don't worry about that. Option to modify that with a lunge, squat, lift. That's a great modification. Second move, you'll either grab weights or not. Feet are going to go wider than hip distance. You're going to squat and curl. Turn those arms facing each other and push up overhead. So it's a squat, curl, press. All right, burpees with an X jumper first. Here we go. Option. You can take out the X jump. Maybe you just want to come here. Maybe you want to step instead of jump. Take whatever option works best for you. If you can though, give me that full jump. Woo! Wobbly today. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, walk it out for me. We have step touch or march in place. Just keep moving, okay? Woo. Go ahead, grab your weights if you're going to use them. Squat, curl, press. Get those hips back and down with the curl. Press it up. If you don't have weights, and maybe you're not sure about your form with that squat, take out the arms and just squat for me. I'm going to turn to the side here. Weights in that heel. Set those hips back. Squeeze it up. Check it out with my wrists, so they're turning in towards each other to push up overhead. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. You can set those weights off to the side. Give you that step touch in between, okay? You're doing great. Whew. Feel free to grab water whenever you need it. You don't have to wait for permission. All right, here we go. X jump burpees. I'm going to turn towards you. That's the next jump. All right? I'm going to turn back this way because there's just not enough room. Woo! Woo! Keep going. We're almost there. Rest. Woo! Step, touch it out. Or march. Keep moving though. Super important that you don't just stop dead in your tracks. One with God. All right, grab your weights. Here we go. Feet are wider than hip distance. Brace that core. Try and get that butt down to knee height. But check it out. Keep going. If you're doing these squats and you find yourself kind of leaning forward at all, I don't want you going down super low. Make sure you're coming back, then sitting down. If you're coming forward, you're going to hurt your knees. Try lifting your toes one time and just see how that feels. If you can still balance, you're probably doing it right. Rest. Woo! Great job! Excellent, you guys. Great. You're doing great. Woo! Keep moving. I know that was our strength move, but I still want you to move in between. However you want to move too. If your movement is like this, then your movement's like that. All right, X jump burpees. Maybe going up and down like that bothers you, but you still want to get a little bit more. So you do a lunge, extra. That's a great way to modify if that going up and down bothers you. You can though, all out. I recommend the modifications if you need it. But if you're just taking it to make it easy, I don't recommend that. Rest. Woo! You were meant to do hard things. You were meant for this. Repeat after me. I want to hear it. I was made for hard things. This is a hard thing. You were made for this. Got your weights. Last time through. Squat, curl, press. Curl, press. If this bothers your shoulder, just stay here. Take the shoulder out. I know some people have shoulder injuries, but they can still do a curl. Then just do the curl. So I'm using my legs here to really push those weights up. Bam! Just like that. Woo! Rest. Woo! All right, you got a minute here. Go ahead. Towel off, grab a drink, go for a walk. As long as you're back here in a minute. It's up to you. All right. Move one. Come down to that defensive stance. Shuffle when you get to the side. You're going to turn backwards, turn back around, shuffle. Do it again. Second move. You're going to hold a lunge or move through it. Let's move through it, actually. We're going to alternate our lunge with a hammer curl. So hammer curl just means the palms are facing in. If you can't do the jump, I just want you doing a double squat and then a shuffle, okay? No matter your ability, you can make this work. Shuffle, switch, switch. If you have more space, feel free to shuffle further to the side. You don't have to stop after like one step like I am. I just have to make sure I'm not jumping into a door, right? Or jumping into a bunch of weights. Watch me do it anyway, right? Woo! This is really good for your agility. Right. That movement shift is really good for your body. Unless you have some kind of impingement, in which case, not so much. All right, I'm going to face you for these lunge curls. Hammer curl means the palms are facing in. All right, here we go. Lunging curl. Check it out. That knee stacked over that front ankle. Long stride. Keep that chest nice and lifted. Get down nice and low with that back knee. Long stride. That's the biggest mistake I see is a short stride. That's not you. Check in with that core. I'm going to keep repeating it because it keeps me reminding. One of those things we let go of right away. So don't be offended if you never forget, because there's probably somebody else that's forgetting, all right? I believe you if you say you always remember your core. All right, here we go. Shuffle, switch, switch. Now you can make it fast like this. Woo. Or shuffle. Maybe you're doing that modification. I'm going to do one like the modification. Woo! Yeah! I want you to yell out, yeah! Let's do this! Woo! on. Go ahead and rest. Woo! Way to go, you guys. This entire workout is tough. So the fact that you turn it on tells me you're up for a challenge and that you're tough. Grab your weights. All right, I'm going to turn to the side this time. Alternate those lunges. You can go as fast or as slow as you would like. With one caveat. Check it out. For that lunge, if that knee is coming up here because you're going too quick, then you do need to slow it down. Now, I can't see you. I don't know how you're doing. So you got to do that self-check for me. I really do care about you and want you to protect your knees. So check it out. Rest. Whew, you can set down those weights. Keep it moving. Maybe you want to walk around. Get ready for a quick shuffle front to back. Remember, you can just make it a double squat if you want. It's good for us to work on our agility, doing things like this, where you're moving in different planes. Woo! Almost there. Keep going. Woo, falling over. Okay. Woo! Look it out for me. You guys, that was awesome. Proud of you. Whew. Go ahead when you're ready. Keep moving, but grab your weight. Woo. All right, lunge to the hammer curl. Get down nice and low for me. Excuse me. Hear me? I'm getting short of breath. I know this is a strength move, but I'm feeling it. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. You guys are in another minute. You just feel overjoyed every time I tell you you got 1 minute. I know I do. Woo! We're in a minute. Can I get an amen? All right. Next one. We're going to come into a lunge. Crisscross lunge. If that's too much jumping for you, alternate your lunge. Just like we did in that last move, just without the hammer curl. Second move. You're going to grab lighter weights for this one. Curtsy lunge with a side raise. Check it out. Side raises, they stop at the shoulder height. We are not going for an overhead press or a Y raise, just a lateral raise. All right, lunge, crisscross. Lunge, crisscross, lunge, crisscross. I want you to get nice and deep into that lunge. I know it's a challenge, but you're going to get more power the lower you can get. Pound up to that crisscross. Go for power here. How we doing? You guys are awesome. Woo! Rest. Air high five. Woo! Guys, it brings me so much joy to know how good you're doing, to know that you're rocking this. Joy, okay? That's what we're getting from this, joy. Curtsy lunge, side raise. Maybe all you have is a really heavy weight and you want to go a little lighter. I allow it. Or maybe you want to go with no weights, I mean. Talking's hard. Woo! Keep that chest back. Check it out. My shoulders are up, back and down. Take it down low. Great job, you guys. Rest. Woo! Excellent work, you guys. All right, get ready for that lunge crisscross. Remember, you have that option to take out that jump and strictly lunge, alternating. Maybe like your knees are bothering you, just do the crisscross. That's fine too. Maybe you're like, that bothers my knees. You can be here and just do a cross-country ski, okay? Woo! 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 You got this. Throw your love signs up. Woo! Left sign language for I love you. That's how I feel about you guys. I want to pour into you. I want you to leave here with more joy than you started with. That's my goal. Rest. Among other things, like I want to make sure you're not injured, that you get a good calorie burn, all that fun stuff too. Walk it out for me. You're ready for that curtsy lunge. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step behind. Sink it down. You can go as fast or slow as you're ready for. Maybe you're just like ready for more and you want to speed it up. More power to you. Maybe you're just like, I want to really focus on how I'm doing this. And you're going to take your time. More power to you. You do you. I mean that. This isn't a one size fits all. Woo! Feeling those deltoids? And rest. Woo! If you're not, come get mine because I'm feeling mine. Woo! All right, keep moving for me. You want to dance for me? Go ahead and dance it out. If you're more serious and you just want to march, go ahead and march. Lunge, crisscross. Let's go. Oh! Check that knee. Even though you're speeding it up, that knee still stacks over that ankle. Woo! You guys should have seen me yesterday. I went for a run with my daughter. I was doing stuff like this, like in front of people's houses. I probably look like a crazy person. Here I am doing crisscross lunges. Woo! Right. I'm sure I'm the first that they've seen doing in front of their house anyway. But you and I both know you do what you gotta do to keep little kids awake. All right, here we go. Curtsy lunge with that side raise. I made the mistake of going right around nap time, like maybe an hour before nap time. I could not risk that child not taking a nap. So I did myself some crisscross lunges for her. She found it rather entertaining. Hey, that's a good workout. Woo. Probably not the best surface to do it on, concrete and all that, or blacktop. All right, start in another minute. Woo. All right, next one. We are going to do step or reach, pull across. First time, going to be this side. Second time, we're going to do that side. Then we're going to switch to strength. Our strength, we're going to be down on the ground. Option to throw weight in your knee. Donkey kicks. All right. Woo! It's going to be a good time. Fun will be had by all. Get ready for that reach and pull because it's coming in 4 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Stand up tall, reach, then pull. I want you pulling in that core set. Woo! Don't mind me, I'm falling over. Faster! Come before. Woo! Keep it going for me. Come before I seek you. Woo! Walk it out. All right. Since we did it all to this direction, and the timer goes off, we're going in that direction. Right away, right off the gate. Woo! Keep moving. Here we go. Woo! Give me that smile. Fake smiles all around. Even if you're huffing and puffing, I want you to fake it till you make it. Woo! Faster! Think of that leg as the engine that's getting you where you need to go. The faster you pedal that engine, the faster you get there. This isn't a jog. This is a sprint. You guys are doing amazing. Come on. Rest. Woo! All right, now if you want, walk it out. You can grab a weight, throw it in your knee, or the back of your knee. Come on all fours. Here we go. You're just pushing that L shape up. You could do a band. It's just quicker to throw a weight there. So that's what I opted to do. Keep breathing for me. At the sound of your great name. Keep it going, you guys. You're doing great. Rest. All right. Do me a favor. Take that same weight if you're using one. You don't have to use one. You can just do your body weight. Whew. If you're using it, give it to your other knee. Here we go. Other leg. You hear that? The enemy has to leave at the sound of his name. When you're under pressure, when you feel like you're in a battle, call on the name of Jesus. The enemy will have to flee. Woo, it burns. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! All right, bring it back to your feet. We got some more reach and pulls. Woo! A little wobbly on that stand up. All right, we're going to go to this side first. Let's go! Come on! Woo! Faster! Woo! It's like a standing abdominal crunch. You're halfway. Woo! Reach it long, pull it in. Reach it long, pull it in. Woo! Legs are burning. 2, 1. Woo! Rest it up. Get ready. We're going to the other side. I am just a sweaty mess. Whew. Keep moving for me. Woo. Get ready. We're going this way. Go. Yes. Carrie, you're doing great. Keep it going. Pull that knee up. Drive it home. Woo! Shout it out for me. Woo! I am more than a conqueror. He is my strength. I want you to believe it. 2, 1. Woo! Walk it out. Woo, doggy. All right. Here in a minute. Next move. We've got tire jumps. So pretend you got giant tires in front of you. So these are giant tires. You got to jump high to get in and out of them. Second one. So you're going to grab weights. So we're going to come into a narrow squat. Like chair pose in yoga, if you've ever done yoga. You're going to sink it down, lean it forward, pull those arms up, kick it back. All right. Get ready, though. We're jumping through tires. Yeah, get ready. Here we go. And then you jump backwards. Hey, we're lucky. They're imaginary. So we don't have to worry about falling, right? Well, if they were real, we'd probably jump through or run back around and then jump through, right? But they're fake. So we can run through them forward and backwards. Get those knees up. They got to get up to get in them. If you need low impact, monster steps, okay? Rest. Whew. Walk it over me. All right. We're going to go into that chair pose, or you can call it a ski squat, narrow squat, whatever you want to call it. Legs are narrow, which also means we're not going to go down as low, okay? So bring it down. I'm not going as low as that butt line, right? Bring those elbows high. Kick it back. I need you to breathe in here. Man, my triceps are just shot from yesterday. I don't know about you. I feel like if I was holding on to my twos, that would be enough. Woo! You will see me rise. Rest. All right. I want this song to be your anthem. I will rise. Whew. Katy Perry, love it. Your roots, they run deep. Let's go, tires. I will get home. When the fire's at your feet again, the vultures, they start circling. Still alright. That's you right now. Rest. Grab your weights. Cut those kickbacks. There we go. Sit it down. Lift it up. Take it back. Dig deep here. Be transformed. Like they do. Yes. Rest. All right. Tie your jumps. I will still rise. Will you? I know you will. Remember, they can be monster steps. If you need low impact, I still want those big monster steps, even if you're not jumping. All right? Oh, use a little faith. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Victory's in your veins. Woo! Come on. Woo! Rest. You guys, you're doing awesome. Hang in there with me. Here we go. Take it down. Lift those elbows. Take it back. I want you breathing here. Draw that core in. Make sure that chest is not slumped forward. You're hinged forward, not slumped. I love that song. Love it.
Three,
2, 1. Rest it up. You got a minute here. All right, guys. We're on our last set before we hit core, okay? So that means 6 more moves before we get to core. First move is just a little basketball jump. So you're going to come down, but instead of just jumping up, I want you to jump forward and then jump backwards. If you need to modify this, it's just going to be a squat, tippy toe. Second one, you're going to grab your weights, if you're using them. Calf raise with a shoulder shrug. Doesn't sound like much, but you'll feel it. All right, grab your hook, grab your bowl. Nice soft landing here. Imagine like you're landing so soft that no one can hear it. So if you need to modify this, still get down nice and low and just stop those feet from leaving the ground. So it's still down low, lift it high. Rest. Excellent work, you guys. All right. Grab your weights if you're going to use them. You can go pretty heavy if you want to challenge yourself here. I'm going to stick with my 10s for today. But I know there's some of you out there who want more than that, and that's fine. Here we go. If you're like me, though, and even going to 10 feels like a lot today, You're my people today. There's days when I'm extra and I want to go extra heavy. Not today. That's okay. We're going to have those days. Listen to your body. If you're just not going heavy because you're just not in the mood, rather than your body's just really sore, then I don't want to hear it. You level up for me, all right? Feel good to challenge yourself. Rest. Well, you also have to know when your body has kind of reached its brink. You guys, I'm super bummed. I normally always remember to hit my timer to record the workout and I forgot. That's okay. Do the calories still count if my phone watch doesn't realize it? Yes, they do. Just like if no one was around when you ate that whole pint of ice cream, it still counts, right? Why? Why does it have to count, right? Wouldn't that be a wonderful life? To do whatever you want with no consequences? But that's not the world we're in. We live in a world where our individual choices affect us. Woo! And you can choose to dwell in that hard place of feeling like it's never going to get any better. You can never stop that bad habit of ABC, calf raises, shoulder shrugs. Or you can live in that place of grace. Set a goal, set a reward for that goal, and then stick to it. That's what worked for me. I'm that girl who's tried just about everything to get myself to stick to whatever diet I'm setting out to do. Finally found one that works for me. I have a slight clothing obsession, so I'm using that rest as my motivation. I have to follow it 8 days in a row to get the pants that I've already purchased, that they're already in my closet. I can't wear them yet. 5 days for the shirts and the bras. Let me tell you, it's helping. That might not work for you. Or maybe that shouldn't work for you. Maybe you're in debt. In which case, a goal to lose weight or follow an exercise plan or whatever your goal might be. Buying a bunch of stuff probably won't help you. It's going to set you up for a new problem. But my point is, find what works for you. I finally found something. Will it work forever? I don't know. Ask me in a few months. Woo! Knock it out. You gotta find what drives you. What's your why? Why are you here? Why do you do what you do? What's in it for you? Nobody does the hard things without knowing their why. Here we go. Shoulder shrug, calf raises. Otherwise, we give up on those hard things, right? Because they're hard. For me, when it comes to fitness, I love it. Do I have a hard time showing up to workouts when no one's expecting me, when I'm not instructing? Yep. You guys are honestly my motivation, whether you know it or not. You make me better. You make me show up. All right. We're going to core next. First moving core. We're going to bring our knee in, then lift it up. Bring your knee in, lift it up. You have the option here to bring that knee in and then add a little hop, or take the hop out and just do the knee in, leg up. Totally up to you. If you want to come down to your elbows instead of your wrists, that's a great option. Make it work for you. Some people, especially if they haven't been doing stuff on their wrists very often, this hurts. So if that's you, try it out for a minute. If it bothers you, come down to your wrists or your elbows. All right, so here we go. Knee in, lift it up. Other knee, lift it up. Knee in, lift. Maybe I don't want to do that, and I'm just here. Two, rest. Great job, you guys. Woo! Next one, we're going to stay down in that same plank position, but we're going to lift, or we're going to jack our legs out. Option to just tap or just hold a plank. Totally your call. So here's option 1, plank with a jack. Option 2, tap, tap. Option 3, plank. Up to you. Wrists are underneath those shoulders. Those hips aren't up high. They aren't overly extended down either.
3,
2, 1. Woo! Quick little rest here. We're going right back into that first move. Drive the knee in. Lift it up. Again, you can just hold a plank for this one as well. Here we go. Knee in. Lift it up.
Listen to your voice when you speak. What will you ask of me? Listen to your voice when you speak. Tell me to move.
Woo! Quick rest. Woo. A little nervous. My hands are getting super sweaty. And my towel's in the wash. Whew. Hopefully I don't fall face forward. If I do, I do. All right. Plank jack. Remember those modifications. You can just hold your plank. You can just tap. Or you can jack it out. Totally up to you. Either way, drawing that belly button up towards the spine. Brace that core. Make sure you're breathing. 2, 1. Woo! You guys are doing great. Get ready. Last time you have to see this knee tuck, leg up. Whew. All right, here we go. Knee tuck, lift it up. You can take your time. It can just be knee, leg lift. If you don't want that little hop in there. I know the hop's not for everybody. Rest. Whew. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Nice and long. Elongate that breath. All right. Last time with that plank jack. Keep going. Losing my battery pack. Here we go. Two, one. All right. We're going to shorten up this last part of core because we got that little interruption earlier with the camera cutting out on me. First move, we're going to hold our boat pose. Flip it onto your back, come onto those sits bones. Option number one, legs can be here. Option two, you can lift them up. Or join me here. Arms out to the side. Draw that belly button in. Tilt that pelvis up. Two, one. All right. Last move. We're just going to lift those hips up off the mat, okay? Working those lower abdominals. Legs go straight up. Lift it up and down. Way to hang in there. Make sure you're lifting those hips up like you're trying to tap your feet on the ceiling. Rest. All right. We're going to go into that cool down. All right. First move, I want you to take those legs out nice and wide. Lean it forward a little bit. Maybe you want to walk your hands forward. Maybe your legs are like this far and you're feeling a deep stretch. That's great. That's what I want. Just a deep stretch. All right. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Hinge it forward. You can just drop your head towards your feet so you feel a stretch through the hips. Go ahead and release. We are going to take one knee up, one knee down. Whew. Pushing those hips forward. Maybe you want to reach one arm up and reach it over even. Go ahead, straighten out that front leg. Plant one hand down on the ground. Pull back on that toe. I want you to feel a stretch through the calf muscle here. We worked them a lot during that calf raise. And really anytime we did those jumps, you were working them pretty hard. So we want to stretch them out. You may notice if this doesn't get stretched out good that you might actually have pain in the bottoms of your feet. So we want to make sure that doesn't happen to you. Go ahead, switch. Push those hips forward. Maybe even lift that arm up and over. Hold it there. Remember, we're pushing forward with our hips, not our whole body, okay? So that torso stays stacked over those hips. That's a really important part to focus on. I know the first time I was ever showed this move, they told me I was doing that. So it's common. It's something easily that you can forget to do, even if you've done this before. Go ahead, straighten out that front leg, plant that hand down. You can even bend the knee a little bit if you're not able to reach your toe, because it's important that you do pull back on that toe to feel a deeper stretch through here. For me, I'm kind of hypermobile, hyper flexible. Not hyper, because there's definitely people more flexible than me. But for some people to feel that stretch, they might have to bend that knee just to get all the way to their foot. If that's you, that's great. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. No shame, no condemnation. That's not where there's no place for any of that in this class, all right? All right. I want you to lay onto your back. Cross one leg over the other. Lift that leg up. I just want you to clasp your hands together. Pull that leg back. You'll feel a pretty deep stretch through here, that hip and glute area. For me, this is one stretch that always feels probably the best out of anything, because this area is always super, super tight. Go ahead, switch those legs. Pull it back. All right, I want you to quick come up to your feet. I realize that timer is going to go off, but I just want to make sure we stretch out those quadriceps. So pull back on the top of your foot. Just ignore that.
Your timer is complete.
We worked these babies pretty hard, so I want to make sure they get a little bit of loving. Go ahead, switch. Got a little like sweat angel going on my mat over here. You can even kind of see it on the camera. Woo! That is attractive. All right, I've got like 50 more stretches I wish we had time to do, but unfortunately we're out of time. If you ever have questions about stretches, places that feel a little bit tighter that we worked and we didn't get a chance to stretch, let me know. I'm just going to close in a quick prayer so I can send you on your way. We're already a couple of minutes past the time. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this time together. Thank you for allowing us to use fitness as a time to feed our spiritual life, that we can worship your name even in these unconventional ways of fitness. I just pray, Lord, that you would bless each and every person, and that you would place a longing on each and every person's heart for you to fill the gaps, fill those places that only you can fill. I ask this all in Jesus' name. Amen. And please, guys, if you ever have prayer requests, I would love to take time to just pray for whatever specifically is going on with you. I mean, things have been tough. Maybe you are looking for a job. Maybe your marriage is in trouble. Maybe you have a kid who's causing lots of problems, or maybe you're dealing with anxiety, depression, whatever it might be. Feel free, private message me. Let me know, and I would love to be praying for you. I pray for you guys anyway, but if you have something specific on your heart, always let me know. And with that, I will send you on your way. Thanks for coming back, even though the camera kind of flaked out on me.